Microsoft Excel 2003 is a spreadsheet application in the Microsoft Office suite. A spreadsheet is an accounting program for the computer. Spreadsheets are primarily used to work with numbers and text. Spreadsheets can help organize information like alphabetizing a list of names or ordering records, or calculating and analyzing information using mathematical formulae. It is a computer-based spreadsheet which is used to store data in columns and rows, which can then be organized and/or processed. To start Excel using the Windows Start menu, click on the Start button. Point to Programs followed by Microsoft Office and click on Microsoft Office Excel 2003. Immediately, you will see the screen as shown here. On the right-hand side of the screen, the Getting Started task pane provides help to you. The Excel window. Many items you see on the Excel 2003 screen are standard in most other Microsoft software programs like Word, PowerPoint, and previous versions of Excel. Some elements are specific to this version of Excel. Workbook. Also called a spreadsheet, the workbook is a unique file created by Excel. Title bar. The title bar displays both the name of the application and the name of the spreadsheet. Menu bar. The menu bar displays all the menus available for use in Excel 2003. The contents of any menu can be displayed by clicking on the menu name with the left mouse button. Toolbar. Some commands in the menus have pictures or icons associated with them. These pictures may also appear as shortcuts in the toolbar. Columns headings. Each Excel spreadsheet contains 256 columns. Each column is named by a letter or combination of letters. Row headings. Each spreadsheet contains 65,536 rows. Each row is named by a number. Name box shows the address of the current selection or active cell. Formula bar displays information entered or being entered as you type in the correct or active cell. The contents of a cell can also be edited in the formula bar. Cell. A cell is an intersection of a column and row. Each cell has a unique cell address. Navigation buttons. Navigation buttons allow you to move to another worksheet in an Excel workbook. Used to display the first, previous, next or last worksheets in the workbook. Sheet tabs. Sheet tabs separate a workbook into specific worksheets. A workbook defaults to 3 worksheets. A workbook must contain at least 1 worksheet. Workbooks and worksheets. A workbook automatically shows in the workspace when you open Microsoft Excel 2003. Each workbook contains 3 worksheets. A worksheet is a grid of cells consisting of 65,536 rows by 256 columns. Spreadsheet information text, numbers or mathematical formulae are entered in different cells. Column headings are referenced by alphabetic characters in the grey boxes that run across the Excel screen, beginning with the column A and ending with column IV. Rows are referenced by numbers that appear on the left and then run down the Excel screen. The first row is named as row 1 and the last row is named as 65536. The cell. An Excel worksheet is made up of columns and rows. Where these columns and rows intersect, they form little boxes called cells. The active cell or the cell that can be acted upon reveals a dark border. All other cells reveal a light grey border. Each cell has a name. Its name comprises of 2 parts, the column letter and the row number. Creating a workbook. A blank workbook is displayed when Microsoft Excel is first opened. You can type information or design a layout directly in this blank workbook. To create a new worksheet file, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Choose File, New from the menu bar. The new workbook task pane opens on the right side of the screen. Step 2. Choose Blank Workbook under the New Category heading. Step 3. A blank workbook opens in the Excel window. The new workbook task pane is closed. Saving a workbook. To save a new workbook, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Choose File, Save As from the menu bar. The Save As dialog box appears. Step 2. Click on the Save In drop-down menu and locate where the file will be saved. Step 3. Type a name for your file in the File Name box. Excel automatically saves the given file name with XLS extension. Step 4. Click the Save button. Opening a workbook. You can open any workbook that has previously been saved and given a name. The steps to open an existing workbook are as given below. Steps to open an existing Excel 2003 workbook. Step 1. Choose File, Open from the menu bar. The Open dialog box opens. In the Look In list, click the drive, folder or internet location that contains the file you want to open. Step 2. In the folder list, open the folder that contains the file. Once the file is displayed, click on the file you want to open. Step 3. Click the Open button. Closing a workbook. To close an existing Excel 2003 workbook, choose File, Close from the menu bar. The workbook in the Excel window is closed. To exit Microsoft Excel, to close the Excel window and return to the Windows environment, follow the steps given below. Step 1. From the File menu, click Exit. Step 2. If you have saved all the changes made in the active workbook files, Microsoft Excel will close. If you have not saved all the changes, the Save confirmation box will be displayed. Step 3. To save the current workbook file before exiting, select Yes. Step 4. To exit without saving the file, select No. Step 5. To cancel the exit command, select Cancel or press Escape. Moving around the worksheet. When you are creating a worksheet, you need to move around in the worksheet to enter data in different cells. You can move around or navigate in the worksheet in several different ways as discussed below. To move the cell pointer. To activate any cell, point to a cell with the mouse and click. To move the pointer one cell to the left, right, up or down, use the keyboard arrow keys. The quick way to move to a particular cell is to enter the cell that you wish to jump to into the name box at the top left of the screen. For example, if you enter the cell reference J50 and press the Enter key, you will jump to the cell you entered. To move from cell to cell using the keyboard. To move from cell to cell, use one of the following keys or combination keys. To move between worksheets. As mentioned before, each workbook defaults to 3 worksheets. These worksheets are represented by tabs named Sheet 1, Sheet 2 and Sheet 3 that appear at the bottom of the Excel window. Click on the Sheet tab, Sheet 1, Sheet 2 or Sheet 3 that you want to display. Entering text in a cell. You can enter 3 types of data in a cell: text, numbers and formulas. Text is any entry that is not a number or formula. Numbers are values used when making calculations. Formulas are mathematical calculations. To enter data into a cell, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Click the cell where you want to type information. Step 2. Type the data. An insertion point appears in the cell as the data is typed. Notice the Cancel and Enter buttons in the formula bar. The data can be typed in either the cell or in the formula bar. Entering data in a worksheet. Microsoft Excel provides some easy ways that you can use to enter data into the worksheet. To fill a range of cells with the same data, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Highlight the cells you wish to fill. Step 2. Enter the information that you wish to fill the selected range with. Step 3. Press Ctrl plus Shift plus Enter and the range will be filled. To fill a range of cells with automatic data, Step 1. Highlight the cells you wish to fill. Step 2. Enter the data into the cells as follows: A1, 1, A2, 2. Step 3. Use the mouse to drag from cell A1 to A2. Step 4. Place your mouse in the bottom right corner of the selected cells until you see the plus sign appear as follows. Click and drag the mouse down the cells as you wish. You will see the selected range will fill with continuous numbers 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. Deleting information in a cell. To delete data that already appears in a cell. Step 1. Click the cell that contains the information to be deleted. Step 2. Press the delete key. Or right-click and choose Clear Contents from the shortcut menu. To delete data being typed but not yet added to the cell, cancel an entry by pressing the Escape key. Performing undo and redo. Sometimes you might do something to a spreadsheet that you didn't mean to do, like type the wrong number in a cell. Excel 2003 allows you to undo an operation. To undo recent actions like typing, formatting, etc. one at a time, click the Undo button. To undo several recent actions at once, Step 1. Click the arrow next to the Undo button. Step 2. Select the desired undo operations from the list. Microsoft Excel reverses the selected action and all actions that appear in the list above it. An undo operation can be cancelled by applying a redo. This is useful when an undo operation was mistakenly applied. Remember, a redo is possible only if you have not changed an Excel spreadsheet since the last undo operation was completed. Selecting data in a worksheet. The selection techniques in Microsoft Excel allow you to select or highlight the cells quickly so that you can perform tasks such as deleting, copying, etc. To select a cell, click on the cell you wish to select. To select a range of cells by dragging the mouse. Step 1. Click on the first cell in the range. Step 2. Hold down the left-hand mouse button and drag over the cells you wish to include in the selection. Selecting multiple cells. To select a range of cells. Step 1. Move to the first cell in the range. Step 2. The mouse pointer becomes a large cross. Step 3. Click and hold the left mouse button and drag left or right, up or down to the last cell you want to select. Step 4. Release the mouse button. To select all cells in a column or row, click the gray column heading to select the entire column. Click and drag the cursor across other column headings to select those columns. Click the gray row heading to select the entire row. Click and drag the cursor down through the row headings to select those rows. To select the entire worksheet, click the grey rectangle in the upper left corner to select entire worksheet. Remember, if the cells and columns you want to select are not directly next to one another, select one of the ranges you want to select and hold down the Control key while selecting other ranges. Inserting and deleting rows and columns. Microsoft Excel offers a convenient way for you to either insert or delete cells, columns, rows or entire worksheets. To insert a row into a worksheet, Step 1. Select the row you want to move down when the new row is inserted above it. Step 2. To select more than one row, drag the mouse pointer across the required row headings. Step 3. Right-click on the selected row or rows to display a pop-up menu. Step 4. Select Insert. Any existing data will move down to accommodate the new cells. To insert columns into a worksheet, Step 1. Select the column you want to move to the right when the new column is inserted. Step 2. To select more than one column, drag the mouse pointer across the required column headings. Step 3. Right-click on the selected column to display a pop-up menu. Step 4. Select Insert. Any existing data will move right to accommodate the new columns. To delete a row or a column, use the same techniques given above, but select the Delete command from the pop-up menu. Inserting and deleting range of cells. To insert cells or range of cells, Step 1. Select the cell where you want to insert a new cell. Step 2. From the Insert menu, click Cells. Step 3. From the Insert dialog box, select one of the following options: Entire column, entire row, shift cells down, shift cells right. Step 4. Click on the OK button. To delete cells or ranges of cells, Step 1. Select the cell you want to delete. Step 2. From the Edit menu, click Delete. Step 3. From the Delete dialog box displayed, select one of the options. Step 4. Click the OK button. Inserting and deleting worksheet. To insert a worksheet, Step 1. Click the Sheet tab to select the worksheet where you want to insert a new one. The new worksheet will be inserted before this worksheet. Step 2. From the Insert menu, click Worksheet. To delete a worksheet, Step 1. Click on the Sheet tab to to select the worksheet you wish to delete. Step 2. From the Edit menu, click Delete Sheet. Cutting, copying and pasting data in cells. Cut, copy and paste are very useful operations in Excel. You can quickly copy and/or cut information in cells, which can be text, numbers or formulas, and paste them into other cells. Copy and paste cell contents. The copy feature allows you to copy selected information from the spreadsheet and temporarily place it on the clipboard, which is a temporary storage file in your computer's memory. The paste feature allows you to select any of the collected items on the clipboard and paste it in a cell of the same or different spreadsheet. To copy and paste, Step 1. Select a cell or cells to be duplicated. Step 2. Click on the Copy button on the standard toolbar. The border of the copied cells takes the appearance of marching ants. Step 3. Click on the cell where you want to place the duplicated information. The cell will be highlighted. If you are copying contents into more than one cell, click the first cell where you want to place the duplicated information. Step 4. Press the Enter key. Your information is copied to the new location. Note: be careful if you paste copied cell information into cells that already contain data, then the existing data is overwritten. Cut and paste cell contents. The cut feature allows you to remove information from cells in the spreadsheet. Information that is cut can be pasted in another cell as long as the pasting occurs before you perform another operation. If you don't paste the cut information immediately, it is removed from the office clipboard. To cut and paste, Step 1. Select a cell or cells to be cut. Step 2. Click on the Cut button on the standard toolbar. The information in the cell is deleted. The border of the cut cells takes the appearance of marching ants. Step 3. Click on the cell where you want to place the cut information. The cell will be highlighted. If you want to paste the contents into more than one cell, click the first cell where you want to place the cut information. Step 4. Press the Enter key. Your information is pasted to the new location. Moving information using drag and drop. Another way to move information from one cell to another is to use the drag and drop method. You use the cursor to point to the information to be moved and then drag the cell to its new location. To use drag and drop, Step 1. Highlight and select the cell you want to move to a new location. Step 2. Position the mouse pointer near one of the outside edges of the selected cell. The mouse pointer changes from a large white cross and becomes a slender black cross with arrows at all ends. Step 3. Keep the mouse pointer on the outer edge of the selected cell. Click and hold the left mouse button and drag the cell to a new location. Step 4. Release the mouse button to move the information to its new location.